Rockets. As of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they better do it quick.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, inside Smith and Şengün. Amen Thompson out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Durant in at the 3. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, BA, the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
And so it's Houston with it, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Durant surveying the D over Vassell. Durant's shot is off. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a three-point game. Vassell outside. Back to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Thompson passes to Şengün. And here's Durant. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Vassell outside. Barnes a screen. The 3 is up. And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's got 6.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
To the paint. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist from Durant.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Fox. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Barnes a screen. Pulls it. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Thompson passes to Durant. Three-pointer, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fox outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Banked it in off the glass.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, BA, this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Fox. It's good. Fox has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Rockets trail by 10. Here's Okogie. No points so far. Here's Thompson. And another basket for Houston. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. On the wing, Vassell shoots over Durant. Vassell can't get it to go.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Smith finds Thompson. Smith with a screen on Wembanyama. Back to Smith for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Vassell. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Vassell's got 8 points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And here's Durant, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Here's Thompson. Offensive rebound. And Şengün gets it to go.
That anticipation is off the charts from Şengün, leading to a bucket.
Now here's Fox. 6 points for him. From deep, Wembanyama. Okogie pulls down the board. Rockets trail by 8. Smith passes to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Outside Barnes. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Here's Okogie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Şengün, a screen on Castle. Here's Okogie, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Shepherd, he's checked in for Thompson. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Both good from the line that time. RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
The 3 from Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
In for Houston, number 1, Amen Thompson.
Here's Shepherd, 15 in his last outing. 6 to shoot. That's good from Durant on the assist by Smith. And that's now 6 points for Durant.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
From deep, Johnson. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. Thompson outside. Houston working the ball around. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 8.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Fox the pass to Wembanyama. They set the pick. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Thompson passes to Durant. Thompson with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Wembanyama. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Tate comes in for Smith. And Tari Eason subbed in for Kevin Durant. The free throw no good for Wembanyama. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respect the players like that, the calm leadership type.
Adams a screen. Pass to Shepard. Launches it. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Barnes against Eason. Fox outside. There's the three. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Fox has got 9.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Green's checked in for Houston. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Keldon Johnson.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 6. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Smith comes in for Green, and Holiday subbed in for Thompson. San Antonio also making some changes. Castle comes in for Barnes, and it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Rockets trail by 6. Now Holiday, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. To the inside, here's Smith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Smith. Davison, he's checked in for Holiday. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Spurs lead by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Shepard. No made baskets yet. 5 on the clock. Pass to Davison. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Harper.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Wembanyama. He shoots. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Wembanyama's got 8.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Pass to Tate. And there's 1:38 left in the first. To the left side wing. Here's Shepard. Houston with another miss. San Antonio leading by 7. Left side, Wembanyama. No good with the elbow jumper. And the Rockets shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, Shepard's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepard play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
Alperen Sengun's checked in for Houston. Crawford comes in for Davison. Good on both. 1:07 left in the first. Spurs lead by 5. Castle outside. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Castle. Just 5 to shoot. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And Houston has possession. Down low. And here's Shepard for 3. Outside Tate. Here's the 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Holiday is checked in.
Aaron Holiday.
Two-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Johnson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Shepard is out there with Aaron Holiday. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Sengun in at the 4-man position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Shepard. Sengun, the screen. 3-pointer. And it's Shepard missing. San Antonio leading by 5. Sohan outside. Pass to Harper. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Harper's got his first 3 points of the game.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And here's Sengun. Outside Holiday, fires the 3. The Rockets with another miss. San Antonio's gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. And Sengun, here we go. He gets it in there. 6 points for Alperen Sengun.
At almost 7 feet, Sengun is a load coming down that lane.
Johnson passes to Harper. And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter. Outside Johnson. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Shepard. Outside Tate, beyond the arc. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's Johnson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Steven Adams.
What toughness from Johnson in the paint, sticking with his shot and drawing the foul.
One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. San Antonio making a change here. Vassell's checked in. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. In third, the Spurs.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
The free throw drops for Johnson. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And Johnson drops them both.
A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Going inside, outside Tate. Pass to Holiday. Basket counts.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And here's Cornette. Outside Johnson. Cornette sets a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Look at Johnson's effort level inside, just absolutely ferocious.
Here's Shepard. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. From behind the arc. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Vassell. 11 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington. From 13. Tate grabs the board. Rockets trail by 8. Pass to Shepard. And he throws it down with one hand.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Vassell. Give him 8 points now. Castle on the wing. Cornette sets a screen. Castle misses. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Castle. Back to Şengün. Outside Tate. Şengün, a screen on Vassell. Pass to Holiday. From deep. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Vassell outside.
Well, Vassell is an active scorer, which in turn forces defenders to foul him at times.
It's his first trip to the line. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
So for the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. And it's Amin Thompson in for Holiday. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Johnson. And that one falls for Vassell.
It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
Hits both from the stripe.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Rockets trail by 8. Outside Durant. Pass to Shepard. Launches it from deep. Nails it from 3. Shepard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, coming into the league with a good three-point stroke, Shepard pro-ready from deep.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Wing shot on the way, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Pass to Shepard. Fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a helping thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Harper misses. Rockets trail by 7. Smith passes to Thompson. Vassell against Durant. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
Spurs ball.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio.
Number 4, De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Harper. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Over to the wing. The big man, Wemby for 2.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Here's Durant. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Four on the clock. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Smith. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Wembanyama. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Houston making some changes. Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün, and Okogie is subbed in for Shepard. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. 7-point differential. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Shots good by Thompson.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Wembanyama against Adams. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Clock at 6. Fades away. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson. The kick to Durant. Shoots over Johnson, and another basket for Houston.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Fox with the ball. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Washington. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Adams. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Johnson. Sohan outside. Out to Fox. Launches a 3. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, rising above. Wembanyama.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Thompson scanning the floor. Over Fox. And another basket for Houston.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Outside Johnson.
2 minutes.
They set the pick. This one for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Rockets trail. Pass to Thompson. He puts up a 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Now here's Wembanyama. A 14-point game for him in the win against Washington.
Not to mention the rim protection he provided, credited with 2 blocks, and you know that he altered a few more.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league, and the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Making it look easy inside. Durant.
There's that cleverness of Durant, knowing when to go with the little floater.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Durant. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. Fires from deep. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
3 points.
Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Thompson passes to Adams. To the wing on the left. Thompson outside. Outside Durant. From deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Fox outside. The shot, no good. Nice D from Thompson. Outside Durant. From down in the low post, it goes. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
53. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Here, measuring up shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
Let me tell you guys, there's nothing better than playing well on the road and hearing that silence.
Yeah, in many ways, they've looked like the more comfortable team. Moving on, in our game, here are the top performers so far.
This kind of performance, fans love to see two players going after it one-on-one. I can't wait to see how the second half unfolds.
It's been a fun one to watch so far, Jet, that is for sure. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Rockets trail by 4. And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Fox in at the point.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Castle from outside the arc. Durant pulls it in. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And that's now 10 points for Amen Thompson.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Vassell outside. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. Vassell's got 13 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Okogie on the wing. Back to Thompson. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you guys.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Thompson. He's got 10. Outside Durant. Shoots over Vassell. Durant finds Smith. He's off on that one.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Castle for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Okogie. Houston working the ball around. From the arc. Smith no good. Spurs lead by 5. And here's Fox. 3-pointer. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Out to Thompson. Over Vassell. That's good from Durant on the assist by Thompson. Durant's got 23.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
The 3, Vassell. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Durant. Fires for three. Rebounded by Castle.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Fox on the take.
Let me tell you guys what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man is way too quick.
Can they get it? And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Barnes, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Vassell, a screen on Thompson. Now Fox. 17 points in the game. Outside Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Houston. And here's Şengün. Pass to Thompson. Here's Smith. He's guarded by Barnes. Castle against Thompson. Count it. Good. Now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Spurs need to get one up here. From deep, Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Durant. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Castle.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Castle outside. Wembanyama up top. To win the drought. Count that bucket. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Vassell against Durant. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Durant. A strong finish from KD inside.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Castle a screen on Şengün. Here's Wembanyama. Give him 23. Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 25 points.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Thompson's got 15.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The 3 from Barnes. Knocks down the long J. And the Spurs lead by 7.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Durant. That's 29 for him.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Here's Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. Left side, Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Thompson. Back to Smith. Here's Durant. And here's Şengün, covered by Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Lots of promise in Şengün's game. Certainly has the frame to be special.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
That free throw good from Şengün.
Şengün's fun to watch on the block. Drop steps, spin moves, up and unders. This man will put on a clinic down low.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Adams comes in for Smith, and it's Shepard in for Okogie. And San Antonio with a change here too. Johnson's checked in. And so he hits both. San Antonio with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Tate's checked in for the Rockets. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Kevin Durant.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Now here's Fox. He's got 17. Fox moving fast. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Pass to Durant. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That's on Keldon Johnson.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for Houston, Kevin Durant. At the line, shooting one.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Now here's Fox. 19 points in the game. Lets the three fly. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And here's Shepard for three. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Barnes. Outside Johnson. No good with the triple. Rockets trail by 4. Durant. Pass to Adams. Outside Tate. Outside Durant. Plenty of space. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Durant's got 16 in the second half.
I love the way Durant breaks down defenses, especially in these pick-and-roll matchups.
Pass to Castle. Now Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Durant. To the inside. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama against Adams. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's got 36 points.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Barnes, no good.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
Eason's checked in for Houston. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Fox outside. Adams against Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Houston.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Outside Durant. Pass to Shepherd. Durant against Castle. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Shepherd. Durant's got 38 points. San Antonio leading. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. Davison, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. San Antonio also making some changes. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And it's Harper in for Fox. Harper passes to Vassell. Cornette sets a screen. Three-pointer. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Tate. Pass to Shepherd. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. Up again. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. Well, we thought the third quarter.
The previous play is under review.
View the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And we've reached the end of the third. Spurs out in front, up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. It's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Shepherd, Steven Adams out there with Alperon Şengün. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Davison in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Up top, Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Johnson. Here's Shepherd. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
Oh, creating for himself wasn't a strong suit in college, but it's nice to see Shepherd folding some playmaking into his game.
Here's Harper. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Davison. Uses the glass to drop it in.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Harper. Wembanyama screen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Victor Wembanyama, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And the Rockets making a change here. Holiday is checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar, probably not anything from this world.
Now here's Şengün. Pass to Shepherd. The 3 is up. He takes it in. Another shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Now here's Wembanyama. Adams covering. Wembanyama against Adams. Left side, Wembanyama. Rockets with a rebound. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Şengün. Now Adams, covered by Wembanyama. And here's Tate outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's Vassell left side. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Holiday taking his time here. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepherd to tie it up. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Here's Harper. Left side, Wembanyama. Adams grabs the miss. The Rockets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And it's good. 2 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Harper. Outside Wembanyama. Will it go? Tate grabs the board. The Rockets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Shepherd. Jacks up at 3. Another 3 from Houston.
This is his 2nd 3 this half. He's getting even more bold in that arc.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Houston making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Holiday. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Hornets checked in for Wembanyama. Barnes comes in for Sohan. Castle's checked in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Cornette. The 3 from Barnes. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Şengün finds Durant. Kevin Durant, unfazed by the D.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Castle against Thompson. To snap the cold streak. Out to Fox. Vassell outside. On target from range. Vassell's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's his 3rd three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Pass to Şengün. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Castle.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
That one goes. Count it.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
To tie it up. And he lays it up and in. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
Pass to Capella. Thompson outside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, well, it's always nice to head up to the Connecticut camp to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Fox. Six on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Fox, the pass to Cornet. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell outside. And the 3 off target. The Rockets lead by 4. Inside, here's Shepard. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now here's Vassell. Outside Barnes. The 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Şengün. To the paint. Here's Capella. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim. Just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Okogie's checked in for Houston. And San Antonio with a change here too. Wembanyama's checked in. And that one misses.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Vassell against Durant. Back to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
Pass to Fox. Castle outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Şengün. Now Durant. 10-footer is good.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Fox with the ball. Fox gets it to go inside.
What a huge shot. Fox wants to be the guy with the ball in his hands and keep points, and you can tell.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Smith, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Here's Okogie. Outside Durant. Bucket! Straight in!
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Fox against Thompson. Fox right side. Here's Barnes.
Right here.
Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama screen. Money from 3.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
The Rockets lead by 4. Now Durant. Here's the pick. Shoots a 3. Wembanyama rips down the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
And he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
1:19 left in the 4th quarter. Releases from 15. Şengün pulls it down. The Rockets shooting a fantastic 57%. Durant. The bucket is good!
He is one of the most elite scorers we have seen. You want KD with the ball.
Free throw is good from Durant.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Now here's Şengün. Outside Durant. Banks it home. Big shot.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. 46 seconds left in the final quarter. outside. Oh, he needed it, and he got it.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
And Fox comes to help. Here's Thompson. Now Şengün. And yes, sir! In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
And the comfort level that Şengün has around the basket is as high as it gets in this league.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're losing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Here's Barnes. Wembanyama. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Durant against Vassell. And so it's Houston winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
KD, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We could touch the shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment. And we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, KD.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that about wraps